And welcome to another episode of GeekOutdoors.com. Now, on a previous episode, I did an episode on Linux in Europe. I was really interested in how Linux is used in different parts of the world because, with this YouTube channel, I do have a lot of people from all over the place who actually watch this channel, and one of the largest areas is in Europe. And this is actually a part of a series that I want to do where I actually explore how Linux is used in different countries, different continents, different regions. And so the first place that I started with is Linux in Europe, and I am very pleasantly surprised by the amount of responses that I got from people that I would assume are actually from these countries. So I want to first thank all of you who are in Europe who actually did not only watch the video but also left a lot of really great comments for people who are not from those countries and for people who are not aware of how Linux is used there. So here I see people from Lithuania where they were talking about how Ubuntu is used there. The police actually uses it there. And also another one from Greece where they're saying that it is pretty much about 3.8% and Windows is the rest, which is a lot higher than the normal 2% or less. And also they left a link to Greek schools that you could learn more about how Linux is used there. And also some comments from Sweden as well, where they are saying that Linux is not commonly used. And another one from Poland, where there is also not much use of Linux there as well. And so as I go down, there's another one from Romania, where the Ministry of Administration, it seems, uses it there. Yeah, they use their own modified distro, and also had a few from Ireland, and even one from the UK as well. So I keep going down here. Another one is in France, where state administrators use it, it seems like, for state. Yeah, okay, no, that's not right. It's not used as much. Let me see. Okay. And so, okay, there's the UK. And there was also been some previous, commenters and viewers of the channel who are from Eastern Europe as well, such as Serbia. And there are some obviously here from Romania and Poland as well. And I'm really surprised and not surprised by the fact that I originally thought that Linux was way more prevalent in Europe, okay, than it is in the United States. And from here, from their responses, it's not as prevalent as I thought. It's not as popular as I thought it was. However, just from these commenters who've left their own viewpoints on Linux and their own experience, it seems like it's very similar to how it is in the US and probably other parts of the world, where mostly Windows is dominant. But unlike here in the United States, where I see Mac more often, Windows and then Mac, and Linux is just pretty much not there. But at least in these other European countries, it seems like although Windows is obviously the dominant one, there are actually, the second place is Linux. Okay, from what I could see here, in some cases, Linux is more used, at least from what they're telling me here, than it is in Mac in their daily use. And so that is surprising. And I have done a video before about Linux market share and how the overall Mac market share is about, I think, 3.5 or 3.6%. And the Linux market share from the last time I checked, I think it's like 2% or 2.1, somewhere around there. And so each percentage point is really hard to get. But you could see the trends going that, Linux as a desktop OS could possibly overtake Apple Mac in some parts of the world. And so that is what I wanted to talk about today. Basically, I wanted to really first thank all the people who left comments and who continue to leave comments, who do live in either these European countries or who are familiar with how Linux is used as a desktop OS or as a whole in these European countries. And also, it gives me a better understanding of how it is used on a daily basis, at least from what I could tell. So hopefully there will be more people who leave their viewpoints as well. And so thank you so much for all the people in Europe who actually contributed to this. And as I get more and more comments, if there's any more that I feel would give more insights into how Linux is used in Europe, then I'll make an update to it as well. And so look forward to some upcoming Linux videos where I go to other parts of the world. So the next stop that I'm going to go to is Linux in Asia. And so if there's anybody there who are watching from Asia, be sure to leave your comments there as well. But I'll be posting that video up once I do some more, research on it. So, so that's it for this episode. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed all the responses and the feedback and all the knowledge gained from this. And so, as always, if you did get a lot of value out of these videos, you can leave a like and subscribe. And if you wanted to support my channel further, you could do that at patreon.com/Geek Outdoors. Thanks for watching. See you in another episode. Thanks for checking out this episode. And as always, if you like these videos, be sure to click on the subscribe button. And for full written content, audio content, and additional geek stuff, head over to geekoutdoors.com, and I'll see you outdoors on the very next episode.